Good afternoon, Sanitarium inmates and true believers. I am Lonesamurai. You are watching day 10.2. Is that what we're calling it? Yeah, day 10-ish of our World of Warcraft streams. Basically, we got watching. 1 second, I can hear myself in the background. There we go. Silly Twitch, I told you to hide that. Right, there we go. Right, yes, it is day 10 of the World of Warcraft streams. Obviously, we said we were doing day 10 last week, but we got halfway through Hellfire Peninsula and remembered how much we absolutely hate doing zones in Burning Crusade, didn't we, Ellis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not good. It's just not fun.
Well, it's like, as you were saying last week, Ellis, is that Burning Crusade is the oldest area, quest-wise. So, none of the quests have been updated, like they have been for Cataclysm, for the classic stuff, and beyond. So, it's the one zone that I would totally and wholeheartedly, and hopefully Dimebot will be joining us shortly on chat, but it's the one zone where I will totally accept how he dislikes questing in most MMOs, because it's exactly like that.
Yeah, because it's the old WoW.
It's the old World of Warcraft style questing. As you pointed out last year, it hasn't been updated in over 8 years. Hell, as you're going to see, what we're going to do today, because as you can see, we haven't actually updated our leveling yet. We're still level 63. Well, I am. So what we're actually going to do today, Zoust hopefully will be joining us later, but he can catch us up because of what we're doing today. It's not a major issue. Today we're going to do dungeon running. We're going to do the Burning Crusade dungeons for 2 reasons. One, Burning Crusade's zones are stupidly boring, and they're the old style, so they're irrelevant anyway.
And ridiculously long.
Exactly, yeah. As it was, 4.5 hours last week, and we were still only halfway through, so fuck it. The other thing, of course, is that if we do the dungeons, it actually becomes more relevant because of Warlords of Draenor. Now, the Burning Crusade dungeons have not been updated. They haven't had, although the dungeons work fine, and you're going to see they're actually some of the most fun dungeons still. But what I mean is like the character models. Now, as you can see, these 2 orcs walking underneath me, Scoutthar and the Orgrimmar Grunt, and this player here, they've all been updated, apart from in Burning Crusade. Nothing's updated at all in Burning Crusade. They haven't even updated some of the character models for some of the bosses. So, for instance, one of the first bosses we're going to see early on is Kargath, who you've probably seen on other streams. He looks amazing in Warlords of Draenor, but he hasn't been updated in Burning Crusade, and he looks terrible. However, I still want red-skinned orcs. So, what we're going to do is we're going to dungeon run. Hopefully, Zoust will join us later. Dimebot will be with us soon on chat, so he can berate us for how crappy the game looks. But we are literally today just going to dungeon run. Nothing more, nothing less, just dungeon running, and the only thing we're going to do in the dungeons is quests and stuff. So, we're not even going to do random, we're actually going to do them in order. So, this should be interesting, because you haven't done any of them yet, so have you, Ellis?
On this character, no.
No, okay, I've done Hellfire
Well, I've only done
Ramparts.
Hellfire Ramparts.
Right, you have, so neither of us are going to do that quest. That's fine, the quests are boring anyway, but it's still quite an interesting dungeon, so... Hello there. Oh, hello. 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 Right. Okay. So, of course, we've already got a tank because you're tanking. Oh, what sword? What illusion have you got on that sword?
It's not an illusion. It's the Mark of Blackrock.
Ooh,
it's the tanking one from
That's
Draenor.
A bit spiffy. Oh, I said I was going to show you mine as well, didn't I?
I showed you mine.
I'll show you yours if you show me mine. Right, okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is the that new enchant I was telling you about yesterday.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't enchant offhands. But...
It is. It's a pain in the ass, because I want the scepter to look the same.
It's sort of like what you see in Ironforge or something, one of those, is it braziers?
Yes, very similar. The other option is to go take the enchant, do the clear illusion over the top of it. But yeah, right, so for the people watching, yeah, what we're actually going to do, as I mentioned a moment ago, is we're going to do... yeah, I don't know why that doesn't quite fit on the stream. That's really weird. Anyway, I need to look at that at some point, because part of my screen is actually cut off. But yeah.
Really?
Yeah, if you look at the stream, there's a good couple of pixels at either part of the screen. Might have to ask Dime to show me later how to fix that, because it's bugging me now. But yeah, we are... when the dungeon pops, obviously. Makes life easier that we've
I
actually...
thought it'd be.
You're tanking.
I thought it'd be faster with an actual tank.
Well, it's not just a tank, is it? If we had a 3-man, it would be even quicker. Hopefully Zal still joins us later.
I didn't know you could tame the new armored wolf.
Yeah. Oh, it's called Fluffy. Yeah, those new armored wolves are quite nice actually, aren't they?
I'm gonna have to see where you can get that.
Right. So
Because I love the new wolf model for WoW.
it's a shame we don't have enough guilders at this level, isn't it?
I know. And I wish this game had like a mentor system like Rift or Guild Wars.
Well, that's the other thing as well, is with 6.2, we can always go back and redo these dungeons once we're level 81 plus, because of time walking. Now, let's talk about that while we're waiting. 6.2, is there anything you're really excited about in 6.2 so far?
There's a new zone, I guess that's sort of exciting. Me personally, I like just to see the lore continue, so I can't wait for that. Even though I haven't done any of the raids, like recently, I've only been in like Blackrock Foundry once. Yeah, I just lost all the drafts for doing raids, but yeah, I still enjoy the lore. So going into Tanan, seeing what's happened, sort of.
Actually, you're right, this enchant looks even better in Heaven and less reformed. Alrighty then.
But it's like, what are you looking forward to?
More mounts. One thing I'm definitely not looking forward to, because I've been playing it on the public test realm, is a new boat system. Mainly because the PTR is still hideously broken, and it's really difficult to actually try it. In fact, from a distance you see your garrison's all set up exactly how it would with your character over. But when you actually walk into your garrison, it phases, everything disappears. Bloody annoying. And the boat system doesn't quite work. So we'll see when it goes live, but hopefully that's actually Hellfire system.
We've both said that we just don't see any point even in the what are they calling it again? Is it
the naval missions?
That's the one, naval.
Yeah. Well, on one side, it's going to make life easier making money, because our entire following base is treasure heads scavengers, just making money and Apexis shards. Because there's a lot more you can do with Apexis shards in 6.2. Some of the things actually, WoW had put a really good article up the other. Quickly refer to that, because I'm not above using someone else's website for information. Where are we? It's not the red. Well, there's new reputation mounts, for instance. One of the mounts I really like the look of is the Death Tusk Fell Boar. I know you'll never use it, because we were discussing this yesterday. That boar mounts look terrible, but it's another mount, which obviously both of us are going to grab this. Other bits and pieces especially are, yeah, as I mentioned, more uses for Apexis shards. So more mounts. In fact, there's 2 new mounts coming out. Look, yeah, exactly. As you can see on the stream, the boars look awesome, but they
look fantastic. standing still, fantastic. It's when you start doing this. And just look, I mean, it doesn't look that bad on a torrent, but on anything else, it is god awful.
Now, I really like the look of the mount, but I only ever use, as people can, well, you can't see on the screen, I only use 2 mounts. I use my water strider, because obviously water walking, and whichever one flying mount that I can use everywhere for that character. Obviously on my druid, I use flight form, flight form. But yeah, I do love the dire horns. The dire horns are awesome.
Yeah, and this is why the boars have the run animation, because this is what they're modelled off.
Of course they.
If you notice, when I did the mount special thing, they do the same animation.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I see what you mean now.
Looks fine on a dire horn, but on a boar,
yeah,
it just looks stupid with their tiny legs.
Now, we were discussing, I was showing Scarlet Dragon this. There we go, right, done. We'll talk about mounts later, because we were talking about the difference between Elix and elephants and mammoths earlier, and I was showing Scarlet Dragon. We have lots of discussions off stream, but yes, it's dungeon time, so... Ooh! Did I not hand this in? Oh, right, it's invading from... Strength and honor. Right. Excuse me. Probably also doesn't help that I'm a spellcaster as well, because it'll look like I just stand still and cast.
Well, for the first few dungeons, there's nothing special about it.
Well,
it's just getting you into the new content.
Yo, hey, turn the game audio down a little.
Oh, yeah? Is it a bit loud?
Yeah, it is.
Not that loud. Oh, shit.
Yo, hey, turn the game audio down. Yeah, it is.
Does this tank have pulled anymore?
Oh, no.
Or did you? Oh yeah. Shit, I forgot you're the tank. Stupid fucking tank pulling the old bloody gun. Sorry, Alice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was this druid over here, and not you.
Well, yeah, he shouldn't be in front of the tank, should he? No, you're right, it was. Asshole druid. Oh wait, I'm a druid.
Yeah, those bloody druids.
I love the fact as well he's telling you to do bigger pulls and not to make him pull.
Is he talking? I pay no attention
You just
to
ignore
chat.
people in instances, don't you?
I don't look at chat. I'm notorious for it.
You heard it here first, people. Ellis is notorious for not reading chat.
I'm busy. I'm doing stuff.
Is he tanking?
You know, trying to grab everything that this stupid healer's pulling. You know, I got no time for looking at
Just love
chat.
it when the healer keeps pulling the entire dungeon. I had one guy the other day in, we were doing normal modes, Blackrock Foundry, and one of the healers accidentally, he must have had it in his rotation in a macro, but it blew a battle horn in the middle of one of the areas.
Why the hell was that part?
Oh, son of a bitch! Did you really just go and pull all that?
Oh, I think someone's in a rush.
Well, you promised me lots of deaths. Is it beginning?
No. I don't know. If he's pulled all this, he better fucking heal me through it.
Because you're already on half health.
You promised me lots of deaths.
Oh, then now my enchant. Start fucking.
Oh, where's my water?
Don't die on us.
Still feeling a bit shit.
die on us.
I'll try not to.
No promises.
No, no promises, no.
Play. My plan is to leave the Elite launcher running until it actually matches my play.
I'm glad druids don't go out of mana.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
This may hurt a little. Back off, pup. Heal me! Quickly!
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
That sword doesn't look anything like the icon that...
No, it's very misleading.
It's very
It looks like the Sun Eater.
Yeah, it does. Oh,
First time I saw that icon, I thought, ooh, that looks cool, and then you look at the weapon and you just go,
no.
just play.
Back in the days when Blizzard liked to troll their players. Oh wait,
That's every day, Lone.
yeah. Now, one of the big things we were talking about as well last night, actually off stream, because Ellis and I do tend to talk quite a lot about what we want to talk about in the streams. Now, we've got new transmog sets coming in 6.2 as well, including one I know pisses off Ellis quite a bit.
Do they cost $9.99 a piece?
No.
It's-
In-game gold.
Didn't finish it.
Yeah, it's a new leather set that they've decided not to bother finishing because they haven't bothered doing the headpiece because there's already 3 headpieces that are easy to get. However,
Well,
their
it's not that,
response to
it's just-
someone on Twitter was, well, it's not really much point because it's made specifically for orcs, so there's no point in our designers actually doing a new headpiece. And as Ellis puts it, well, Ellis, you can say.
Yeah, I just find that laughable. It's like the thing was about we don't think it's useful for our artists to be doing that. Somewhat along those lines. It's just
When they've got
Really?
other more important things to do, which is hilarious.
And I just think it's like you think it's not useful for you to finish off armor sets, which people will want.
Part of me is tempted to be snarky and be like, well, of course not. The artists have to, go ahead and finish making more $13 skins for Heroes of the Storm.
well, there is that as well.
Or mounts.
Yeah, but that is really shicey. It's like, come on, Blizzard. At least act like you care a little bit, just to save face.
Well, this is the other thing, and as Ellis will probably mention in a second, we both also play Rift. I don't play it as much as I used to, but since it's gone to free-to-play, but there's a lot of good artwork in Rift. Now, of course, it's nowhere near as old as World of Warcraft, and there's nowhere near as much stuff in Rift as there is in WoW. But even so, it's a free-to-play game. A large majority of Rift's user base will be free-to-play players. But some of the artwork they put into it is absolutely stunning. And they go all
Yeah, I
out
mean,
in it.
I've always said Rift is not a perfect game. I mean that's why it went free to play. I mean, it did take a long time for it to go free to play, but it was just the mounts that they have in that game are just fantastic. I mean, you think, my Fey Dragon or something that I've got in this game looks nice. It's like it's nothing compared to what Rift can do.
Yeah, I really like the mounts in Terra. The Terra mounts are really cool. It's just too bad the rest of the game is such a damn mess.
Yeah.
Boost.
Yeah, and same for Star Trek Online. Obviously, it's just a little bit easier for Star Trek Online because, of course, and it's the same team as Rift as well. So when you consider Rift is doing such a good job, they're also doing Star Trek Online at the same time.
Well, mounts in Star Trek Online are basically starships, so...
Well, yeah, exactly. But when you've got to think, yes, they've already got some ideas behind that, but a lot of what they're actually doing in Star Trek Online is now being considered canon. Because, of course, we do have 2 Star Trek universes now. What's on the movie and what's in STO are now canon because they're not going to do any more TV shows based in Star Trek Online main universe. because they've rebooted the TV and
Rebooted?
movie universe. Rebooted.
Yeah. Speaking of English,
I cannot English. I is concentrating on killing things.
hold on. Let us get Birdie in here to host this stream. He'll do better than you, and English is his second language.
I can believe that.
I answer a higher call. My lord will be.
I can't remember if Birdie plays WoW or not.
Is there anything Birdie doesn't play?
It's play or play well, because he's pretty terrible at Smite.
Now, actually, it's interesting. Considering we were just talking about, and I know you're being really peevish about the about Heroes of the Storm, and obviously now, and I'll mention it on the stream as well because it's hilarious. How you feel about oh, now let's see what people go for. Right, you're needing on that. I'll need for it as well. So,
How I feel about what, Lone?
here,
Ninja
Hearthstone.
and...
No, I'm getting it for you. Here you go.
The thing that's irritating me about Hearthstone is it's the price point. It is sheerly the price point. They want to charge us $10 for what amounts to a skin.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I've played it, and I'm not one for MOBAs.
I
Or
like
anything
Hearthstone, but Blizzard's price points on everything to do with Hearthstone and with their MOBA are way outside of the accepted industry norm. Way outside.
Ellis, it seems we found a team that's going to go through each dungeon individually. Woohoo!
Hey, we got a very poly healer.
Yeah,
Especially
we can
with-
handle it though. We're out leveling these early dungeons.
Like, with heroes, the thing that really irritates me is the heroes are so expensive, and there is no way to buy them all for a reasonable amount of money.
No, you're right, and I
No.
get you on that. But the thing is, and the honest trailer that we were laughing about last night actually gives me some good points as to why Heroes of the Storm is the only. Although I've played League of Legends, I like playing Ashe. I didn't like the purchase systems and stuff like that. I know there's similar systems in a lot of other MOBAs, sorry. But Heroes of the Storm, everything they mention in the honest trailer is actually why I enjoy Heroes of the Storm. Like the team leveling, etc. The no purchasing costs, it's just levels for whilst you're actually. Oh shit. He just got this all killed.
I mean, I give Blizzard a lot of credit for trying to innovate and make heroes different, because the reality of it is, and if Total Biscuit makes some very good points on it if you want to watch his last content patches, the MOBA market has its three big players, and you have to do something unique to not die like Infinite Crisis and Dawn Gate.
Yeah, because of course, actually, that's a really big thing. Infinite Crisis is now dead.
Yeah. It's going down on August 4th. But, I mean, if you look at the MOBA genre, you've already got your three titans. You've got League, you've got Dota 2, and you've got Smite. And they are well established.
Yep. But I think that's
I
the
know
thing.
there's...
Like Hearthstone is already being considered a way for a lot of people to get into other TCGs like Magic, etc. I think that's going to be the case for Heroes of the Storm as well. It's going to get people into more into the MOBA genre because it is so friendly. It is team leveling, etc. That sort of thing. I think that's actually quite good as a beginner MOBA.
Yeah, I found IGN's review of Heroes to be really interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah, they gave it a 6.5.
Well, that actually I'm not surprised, and I know this is controversial to say it, but everybody knows that IGN does get paid for it.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, Blizzard doesn't pay people for reviews. They actually want honest reviews, so they don't pay people. But then they only have like 4 or 5 games at a time anyway, so they're not really all that bothered. And even people are crying about the fact that WoW has lost 4 million subscribers, but the CEO of Blizzard had turned around and said, yeah, but we still got 7.5 million players. And those
Well, the thing with WoW-
Yeah, didn't they just come out and go, yeah, we knew we were going to lose all these subscribers that we got from Warlords.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, I was
it's
gonna
the
say,
way
Blizzard-
MMOs go.
Blizzard understands they have their dedicated core player base that's going to stay there, and then they have the people that come back, play the content for the new expansions, and then leave again.
Yeah.
And then those people that just can't be asked to unsubscribe.
Yeah, like me. Because it's just easier and cheaper to. Because a year's subscription is the easiest way of doing it.
Yeah, and if you lose it now, then you have to pay more.
Oh, I did. My yeah, it lapsed on me the other month. My credit cards got updated because it was the end of the life cycle for my credit card, and I didn't realise I hadn't updated it.
Oops.
Bollocks. Yep. So it's costing me about £5 a year more, but it's only £5 a year more. To be honest, not that bad. And of course now I can supplement that with in-game gold anyway with the WoW tokens.
£5 a year more to have less.
It's beer money for Scarlet Dragon for a weekend, so it's not that bad.
Well, no, I'm talking about it's like you have to pay £5 a year more, so they don't have to like do artwork or something.
Yeah, no, I get you. I really do, and I'm totally with you on that. I do think that impression sucks. I think it's a ridiculous thing. I'll bring up, if this group falls apart after the dungeon, I'll bring up the actual armor set that they've got it on Atlas Loot.
Boost.
Do we?
I think it is. I'll look in a bit because you can't bring out loot up. But yeah, it's a beautiful armor set, but it's also horde only as well. So it's got a lot of limitations, and it's like the Shatari set. I'm not bothered by it because I can't use it on both Alliance and Horde, in all honesty. If I could use it on both sides, then I would, because I quite happily have my Tauren in that Shatari set. It looks amazing.
I have no problem with it being horde set. I mean, because it is Frostwolf. I mean, that is a horde faction. I wouldn't, it'd be weird if I saw a gnome with it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just the fact that they've only got to do the horde races, and it just comes off as we can't be asked.
Yeah. No, I get it.
It's like, oh, we've got helms that look like that, so go and use them. It's like, but what? There's already stuff that looks like this anyway.
It'd be like ArenaNet being like, yeah, we didn't bother to make a separate skin for this Ascended Helm because there's one that already looks like it, so just use that.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly.
And it's
what
like,
it is. That's actually exactly what it is, Dime. Because
it's a
there's
case
already
of
one there,
use this helm from, what, 8 years ago now,
It's like
compared to something we designed last week.
one of the big things people were excited about when the salvage yard and Garrison came up was armor sets for each race, each class. Sorry, each class has its own special armor set. Now, the problem with that setup is that some of the armor sets they've chosen don't have things like shoulders or, again, helmets. Now, what they haven't bothered to do, like for the monks who get nothing, they get no boots, they get no shoulders, and they get no helmet.
Yeah, because
nobody likes monks
okay.
anyways.
Oh no, monks are one of the favourite classes in the game because they can do everything.
I don't.
And they can do
I don't
everything
like
at the same time.
I don't like them.
No, I've not played anywhere much of my monk. I enjoyed the monk starter area, but I haven't played anymore because I've got other level 100s already. But I do want
Monk
to play
starter area was the giant giant turtle, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It was actually really fun.
Yeah, it was alright, and then
It was really fun if you weren't there on
it
day
just
one.
got. Oh, that was awful. Or in the beta. What was that?
Yep.
Stop running about.
I've always enjoyed WildStar's Exile starting area because it's basically a giant war.
Well, that's the thing. We'll be able to test that out soon because it's going free to play.
Hooray!
I'm gonna have to start another new character for that with you guys because you'll get really mad if I bring any of my existing characters in.
Well, that's the other thing as well, is that WildStar, unlike Guild Wars and like WoW, doesn't have a mentor system.
Mm-mm.
No, so yeah, you'll have to start a new character. Plus,
Yeah,
aren't
'cause
you on
I'm-
the American server?
Yes,
Yeah, we'll be on the EU servers, won't we?
I can realm swap for free.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, that's alright then.
That's good.
No, I can. I've tested it before with Thay. I can go through and basically sneeze on the final boss of the starter area and kill him.
Look at him
So
fun.
not only kill him, but also cover him in your cooties.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
My creepy furry space cat tree cooties.
So, anyway, going back to what we're doing, as you can see, there is a lot more running around in Dungeon. You actually do have to move. Obviously, less so for me, because I'm
And you have
stood
to
at the
chase
back.
that bloody healer.
Yeah, well, there is that as well. Actually, that's quite useful.
Ooh, that's a nice
Depending
looking
on
gun.
what
Is it a cacodemon?
you run. It was a beholder, yeah. There you go. It's a dead beholder. Remember, this is more
You can
based
look
on
at it,
D&D
but-
than anything else. Oh, the death nut, you son of a bitch.
What do you do? What the?
He death gripped one of the warlocks right in front of us.
Kid.
Yes, exactly. So not only do you now have the druid pulling, you've also got the death knight. What a cock.
This should be. I'd be alright with this if I was on my paladin, because they have just got range pulling out the wazoo.
Oh, I don't know,
warriors.
I think the
not
death
so
knight's
much.
got better
I'm
range
not.
pulling.
I'm not as fast because I don't have heroic leap yet.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you'll turn into like Alfrog. Heroic leap on the Tauren is hilarious.
No, I
I
haven't
would
seen
imagine
that.
so. It sounds ridiculous.
Basically, heroic leap is exactly what it sounds like, but when you land, you actually deal damage to an AoE.
Enemy.
I don't have a target.
Are you crazy? You'll kill us all!
My blood will be the air.
It's hurting.
Ignorant whelps! Let him loose! He'll kill us all!
You fools! He'll kill us all!
Who
I need
dares?
to target something first.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh yeah, I can't believe we hadn't even brought up the fact that this is where the new
Yes, of
the new
course,
raid
yeah.
is.
Well spotted, yeah. This is actually where the new raid will be, in 6.2. Did you do the quest in here?
I did pick them up. I don't know if I've completed them. I think yeah, I've done them.
And
I think that they added a speed boost here.
go, kitty, go! Okay, how come he's not been speed boosted?
Because he probably like jumped over the thing.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this is actually this area. Oh, congrats! Well done. This area
Thank
is
you.
actually where the new raid area is going to be in patch 6.2.
Is
It's actually
Hellfire
looking
Citadel.
really interesting because a lot of these areas are going to be are actually being reused and just touched up in the walls of Draenor. Right, so slave pens. Oh,
was under the Death Knight.
there we go, slave pens. I know he's been a pulling wanker, but I'm quite happy we're in a group that's staying together to go through them all. Right, we have quests.
Ishnu Allah. Farewell. God
I
is
too have a quest.
Like,
Still recharging.
I'm to tank and pick up a quest.
Did you actually manage to pick it up?
Yep. Now I'll have to remind myself at the end of this dungeon because I usually just came in here to get a certain item, and then once I got it, I just never go past that point.
Well, we're actually going to be in a couple of weeks' time when we start the, well, 2 weeks' time, 2 weeks today, in fact. When we start the stream, we're going to do Midsummer Fire Festival. So we're actually going to be coming in here to do a loon. I was thinking you, me, and Zaz could actually do a loon as on stream.
I need a target.
Oh yeah. That. Yeah, it's only like a one boss thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's literally just down here.
What's who needs to
Full power to engines.
Energy prioritized to engines.
I like the way but the healer's trying to go, but no one will let him leave.
Oh, excellent! I'm party leader again. Sweet.
Because
Right, let us carry on.
without a healer?
Yeah. As long as you're not, as long as we're careful and the hunter doesn't pull, you're fine.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
It's boding well since I'm at the back and the hunter's at the front.
Exactly. That's why I was saying. Hopefully the hunter won't pull, which he won't. I wouldn't go for the groups unless you split them up. We've got that one patrol coming in as well.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I know I'm speeding. Shut up.
What's the penalty for speeding in the station now?
Nothing unless you run into something.
Right, okay.
At which point, they will annihilate you.
It seems anything in that game, any penalty you get in that game equals death.
It could be worse. The penalties in EVE Online were death. Like, there was no fine, just death.
Vice nuisance.
Yeah. Yeah, snoo by capital ships. Because it always brought in enough firepower to take you out whatever you're in. I remember once accidentally firing on a allied space station in my Titan, and 4 capital Titans came in. I was like,
Well,
that cost me a lot of money to replace. One of the only times I've actually properly grinded. I don't think I ever actually replaced that Titan either. See, who needs a healer?
hello?
Hello, Cyborg.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about being slightly absent. It's my brother's birthday today, so we're just out for a meal.
Well done. Yeah, we're just we're on stream right now.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Just doing this zone. Well, we're not doing zones anymore. Screw zones. Well, I'm not doing Burning Crusade zones.
Fair enough.
So we're doing the dungeons instead, because Burning Crusade
Yes.
dungeons are actually still quite fun.
Seeing how far we can get in this dungeon without a healer.
Huh. I can afford an Imperial carrier.
Yeah, are they any good though?
No, I was thinking about using it for some of the, power play mission stuff.
Alright.
I'm just logging back into Elite because before my brother said we're going out for the meal now, I was sort of I just picked up a mission and I was like no, and then I looked at how much time I'd left in the mission and I thought yes, because I was like 14 hours on it, so I thought I can go.
You get plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time, and you know it's a mission to locate an item, scoop it out of space, you know.
Your
Illegal
favorite type of
salvage.
mission.
Exactly, and even better, they've now added smuggling missions, as well as mining missions as well. Actually, I saw a mining mission earlier.
I do need to
Yeah.
look at how mining is working now in Elite, because I used to love mining in EVE.
Well, the missions that I saw were offering it was a mission for I think bauxite, or no, it wasn't bauxite, it was osmium.
Right.
And that particular mission was offering about 90,000 for one piece.
For one piece?
One piece of osmium.
Remember,
One piece
the
of
mission,
mined osmium.
the mission structure and rewards have been completely revamped.
Nice.
Yep.
Like, I'm sitting here right now looking at a combat mission that will pay me $3.5 million.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
I remember
Right,
they're rank based though, so
Yeah, there is that.
I'm just sort of, well, there were some missions that you couldn't do before anyway, so it doesn't really make too much difference to me. I'm just gonna go along and do what I do, and
Do your
I do
thing.
like the fact that I like the fact that they've added percentages now to show you how close you are to making the next rank of
Yeah,
the
very
like. Yeah, because last time I looked, I was 2/3 of the way up to the next Explorer rank. Because
Right, so
while I've been...
we're about
Sorry.
halfway through Slave Pens right now. How are you doing level-wise? Actually, how are you doing? How are you doing on tanking without a healer? By the way.
It's going alright. I might need you to throw a rejuve at me or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good point. Damn, do you mean I've got to play healer? I hate playing healer. I hate healing.
I'm usually not much good at being a healer in most games. The exception is Evolve when most people don't want to be medic in Evolve, and yet somehow I'm actually fairly good at it.
Well, you don't want to be medic because it means you're the first target for the monster every time.
Yeah.
Exactly, but you know, like it.
Well, didn't you know that?
I'm very good at running away.
Yummy? Medics taste nicest.
Medics are delicious.
Yes.
I don't really
Follow
mind that. Not only am I very good at healing, I'm also quite good at running away.
But that just as you run away, you get tastier and juicier. Nom nom. Oh, okay. So we're going to kill everything. Fair enough.
Yep.
Cannibal Samurai confirmed.
No, but it doesn't really matter to me. If the monster's chasing me, then my teammates can be behind him, hurting him.
Murdering.
That's,
oh.
I only like playing the monster in Evolve. Actually, one of the reasons I didn't buy it.
So guys, they've apparently added, I just noticed I put a cargo module on my ship, and it popped up because this will decrease your jump range by 18%.
Ah.
Actually tells you that.
Oh, that's cool.
Before it just sort of told you the numbers, but nice to know the percentages now.
I could sell this. I'm outfitting a hauler right now. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Also, for those of you who haven't actually played the new power play yet and don't know this, it's actually possible to speed now near stations.
Funny enough, we were just talking about that before you.
Yeah, Dime was speeding.
Of course, I was flying my Vulture. Of course, I was speeding. I have to have the throttle set to like 1% to not speed in that thing.
Yeah, it's sort of like I just keep speeding because whenever I take off from a station, I just want to get out of masslock range as soon as possible.
Yeah, just don't hit anything.
Yeah, well, usually there's clear space around me, so you know, I'm not going to hit anything.
Lone, can you quickly heal me to full?
Oh, I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because this dot won't go off unless I'm healed to full.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough then. Oh.
Keep healing.
Okay. Calm down.
Don't want to die.
You won't die. And if you do, I'll res you.
Oh, that's
See,
comforting.
there's the chamois as well. Not just me.
It's a strong signal source.
Oh, don't you?
There used to be.
It's always better with a little bit of danger.
Yeah, like
Fortified.
hard mode. Don't take a healer.
Heroic with no
Who
healer.
needs a healer? That'd be true hard mode.
Yeah.
Or Death Knight mode.
Since applies to contacts and controlled systems. Alright.
I really hate healing. Can I just say that again? I hate healing.
Yeah,
Don't like healing.
I'm not a fan of WoW healing.
I've never liked healing. I'm a DPSer. Don't like tanking either. I like hitting things. Or shooting.
I was the same in Pandaria. I didn't like tanking or healing, but in Warlords, tanking got a lot better.
3+ jumps. I have no fuel escape.
I think it got more reaction based rather than knowing when a boss is going to do, you know, all its attacks. It's just, alright, hit this button. If you think you're going to die, just hit this button. And yeah.
One of the things that I've noticed now is that it's actually possible to get like local messages when you're in Super Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hello, I'm being interdicted. Why are you interdicting me, you bugger? Right, cutting throttle so I can submit to the interdiction. Steve's trying to take me down, and then
This thing handles like a pig. My God.
Space
So-
pig.
Yeah. Anyway,
You
back-
are an
back to
Imperial
the WoW
courier.
stream.
What the heck?
Right,
Oh, the space goat.
Remember as
Space
well,
goat.
Yes.
Space Goat Simulator? I would pay money for that.
Have you played
just a few anime.
Goat Simulator MMO yet?
I have. It's ridiculous.
Is it just lots of
Oh,
goats
God,
set
it's-
up around there?
Actually, I played as a microwave.
Wait, what?
How's it doing?
Yeah, I played as a microwave.
Microwave is one of the classes.
Okay.
It's a healer.
Why is a microwave a healer? Surely radiation is never good for anyone.
No, but delicious microwave snacks restore health.
You can't argue with that logic.
Hot
Gaming
pockets.
logic.
Right.
That's not even game logic. That's Goat Simulator logic.
Well, no,
Right,
well,
behind
no,
us,
like,
wait. Come back before you pull the boss.
Oh. Yeah.
this,
Come back before you pull the bus. Oh, too late.
Pretty much.
literally, there are games where like you restore health by picking up food you find on the floor.
That's still recharging.
Video
Yeah,
game
but
logic.
they're also good for your immune system as well.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, not
the extra
in
dirty
video games, yes, not so much in real life. Rooster Teeth proved this.
Did they experiment on Michael? Please tell me it was Michael or Gavin.
No, it was during the first series when it was Jeff and Gus.
I guess I'm
Yeah, yeah.
definitely healing this one then.
Well,
Yeah,
you're the
yeah.
only one with healing abilities, so I would say so.
No, the chamois can
There's
heal as
Shaman.
well.
So,
I really want another series of Immersion because it's just brilliant. That
speaking
series.
of Rooster Teeth, you guys know Rage Quit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rage Quit.
So you know how he's been playing the impossible game for like 4 years and just getting angrier and angrier?
Didn't he complete it?
He did, and you know what he did when he completed it?
He was like, "Oh, I beat it."
Yeah, he just went, "Oh, I beat it, sweet," and then the video just goes to black.
Yeah.
It's all video games, really.
Oh shit.
No, but I mean, it was a great troll because he's been so angry at that game for so long.
This is why I hate healing. I hate this boss.
I thought it was the tentacles.
Hold on.
I mean,
Oh, there we go. We've got Murloc
that
noises
reminds
now.
me. I need to get some. I don't know why that noise reminded me, but I need to get my new music for today's show into my playlist.
That's quite disturbing that.
Please say I am Murloc.
Right, jump into the front of the front to hand in the quests, and then we'll go to the next dungeon.
We need to loot him.
Well, no, I've got some new stuff for the show today. I've got some non-point, some Apocalyptica.
Hello. Good luck.
Boom! Level 65. Oh, Sethic Halls.
Good.
Some Carbot, which is a good band loan. You'd enjoy them.
Cool.
Did you just teleport out of dungeon? Then?
Yeah,
Go
teleport
back in.
out and in.
Is there a reason WoW's loading screens are in 4x3?
Del Nagris.
Yeah, because they still cater to those those screen types, so they just do all the loading screens in 4x3.
It's really weird looking. I don't like
really
it.
is. I totally understand. I totally get you. It's something that people have asked, but as Blizzard said, was like, well, a lot of people still play it in that aspect ratio.
It's just, I guess it's even more jarring to go from a 16:9 stream to a 4x3 loading screen and then back again. It's just like, wait, what?
Can you get rid of disease?
Yes, you can. It's called modern medicine, Ilish.
How's that?
Nope.
Oh, there's a signal source. I can drop in on that.
Then no, I can't.
Well,
I'm
bugger.
done scanning this thing.
Right, leave
Come
this
on.
group because the other guy's too low level to.
So, now what was that first one?
Was what?
Wait, aren't you gonna? If you guys
You
want
went
to look
too-
for another group, are you gonna show us that armor set?
Ah, yes, right. Okay, now we're out of that. Now.
See, there's a reason I'm around.
Yes. You have your uses, thank you very much. Right, faction. Very no. Fossil Fort, isn't it? Right, no, it's
Yeah.
not actually in just yet, but it will be. But the other one is the Shatari, which I know is definitely.
I'm
this is
busily
the annoying
expanding
thing.
my Twitch window.
This is the annoying thing. This and the tabard as well. This armor set actually works on all of the races, which means they actually did the artwork for it and then limited it to the Alliance, because it actually looks really good on my Tauren, as you can probably see.
I don't think
That
the
does look
Alliance,
pretty cool.
the Chitauri is Alliance.
Yeah, no, Chitauri is
Is it?
Alliance only. Races: human, dwarf, night elf, gnome, Draenei, Worgen, Pandaren.
Oh,
It's Froster. It's the Alliance equivalent of Frostwolf, which is a pain in the ass. However, yeah, all the Primal Spirit and stuff, because it's like Vol'jin Spear and Rin's Vanguard are the Alliance and Horde for Ashran, which I need to do more of actually. Right, next we just did slave pens, didn't we?
Underbog.
There we go. There's my
Oh yeah, so
And
we're
my
going
card
into
was
the
on
Underbog. Looks weird.
The
that you're a
sewers.
Tauren with a Alliance shield. Why the Alliance shield?
Because I killed an Alliance and took his shield.
You actually said that
Prize.
last time as well. I asked you.
That's a good answer. So Underbog. Is there an Overbog?
Yeah, it's called Zangamarsh. The whole area is the whole area is an overbog.
I just hear Underbog and I think, what, you're in the sewers?
Yes, actually, it is the sewer. One of the sewer areas.
Oh, slave pens.
Slave pens.
Cool.
It's another part of slave pens. Slave pens that we just did is part of the sewer system, and Underbog is the other side of that sewer system.
No, I didn't know.
Cool.
For this side.
A name that tells you what it is.
Full of leper gnomes as well. Now,
Oh,
listen,
yay.
who was it we were having the conversation, apart from Scarlet, who else was it we were having the conversation about the difference between elephants and mammoths?
I was kind of here for that. I don't think I was listening too much.
It wasn't me.
I just think it was Scarlet.
Oh, of course, it was, yeah, I showed Scarlet. Now, I can't ride the Alex because, actually, you've got one of the Alex that I haven't got. Actually, which one is that?
Black.
Hey, Sai.
It's the one from.
Tell me if you notice anything off
the
about
bomb.
this.
Give me a second. I'm currently scooping. I'll wait till I've got, and then I will. I'll stop and I'll have a look.
Eller's Lone, when you have a chance, you're more than welcome to tell me what's wrong with that screenshot.
Yeah, we'll do in a mo. Now, here you go. Right, now Ella's is on an elephant.
Sorry, Dan.
Okay, it's a tusked elephant, and I'm on a mammoth. This is the difference. We were discussing this last night. There is a difference between an elephant and a mammoth.
Weren't mammoths smaller and hairier?
No, quite the opposite. They were hairier, yes, but a lot bigger.
I'm kind of looking at.
We got another one.
I got my face wrecked by a mammoth in Ark last night.
Oh, look at the little orc on the tiny, tiny mammoth. Stupid orc on a baby mammoth. Hell.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking at that screenshot, and it kind of looks to me like there's some proportions off, and also kind of looks as if their neck's broken. I don't know.
Notice the wardrobe malfunction she's got going on.
No, that's not a malfunction. That's just how that sort of top goes.
Yeah, I did notice that, but I thought that's probably not going to be it because video games.
No, that's not how her model normally is.
And that's not how that video game goes.
That is how Witcher goes, but
Yeah, then again, Dan, that's overdressed for a female character in that game, surely.
But yeah, shortly after that, I finished that mission and I got the side quest where you can go sleep with her.
There you go.
You say that about her, it's like it's overdressed for him as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's indoors with a woman. That's overdressed.
Saying as you start that game, in a bath.
Yeah. Oh, that was just creepy.
Yeah, but it was a dream.
Was it?
Okay. So guys, question. I've ditched the hauler because I've not found a better shipyard. I need to haul cargo. Cobra or Type 6?
Type 6.
Yeah, if you just want to haul cargo, I have my Cobra because I kind of want to do. Well, I want to haul cargo, but at the same time, I kind of want to be able to fight a little bit. So I don't know. Depends if you want to just haul the cargo or if you want to.
I'm mainly just looking to haul. I don't need another combat ship. You guys know that.
Yeah. So go with the Type 6 then.
I like that Scorpion. The gold and black Scorpion.
Right, yeah. That one, it is quite nice actually. The Amber Scorpion. I call him Pinchy.
Pinchy?
Yep. But when you're walking though, the tail gets very close to the back of your head on some of the classes as well, on some of the races.
That's a little disconcerting.
It is a little bit disconcerting.
Yeah.
It's the
How did he
risky
die? He accidentally got stabbed in the back of the head by his Scorpion.
By his mount.
side. By his own mount.
Now this one's funny. The yak.
Killed by his own mount. Yeah, I don't like the run animation on that either.
Oh, now this is the run animation the boars should have.
If they slowed it down, yeah.
So yeah, a little bit, but considering considering a yak is technically related to between a cow and a boar, yeah.
As long as they slow it down in the right proportions, because think about, like, Guild Wars will do that, and think about how derpy some of the dialects look when they're running really slowly.
Sai, you like the Kodos. You're a hunter player in Hearthstone, aren't you?
Yeah, the Stampeding Godo is it's a very useful card. For most sort of beginner to intermediate decks, and it's even more useful if you're a hunter.
Yeah. Well, here you go. Here's the Kodo. Oh.
That does look nice.
Okay, you've got to outdo me, don't you? Oh. What? Actually, do I have that one? Please tell me I've got that.
I thought you didn't have the RAM.
No, that's the Brewfest one I don't have yet. Yeah, I've got the RAM. Damn it.
But yeah,
the RAM's
I can appreciate a Kodo. That sounds really strange to say, but you know what I mean.
That did sound a little off, Si.
How about the turtle?
The turtle.
What?
The turtle is so cute.
The turtle.
The turtle is so cute. Always goes at the slowest speed because it's actually an underwater mount. So you
Okay then.
You don't control the turtle. He automatically goes towards the nearest water.
Cool.
And then tries to drown you.
Yep.
Not so cool.
He's a death turtle.
Death turtle is. Right, now...
Right,
Yeah, we are kind of stalling for time because we're waiting for another healer. Hopefully we'll get a better healer than the last one. I love that the dragon turtles
Oh,
do that.
Zoust. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I don't know how long ago you said that, but ouch.
Oh shit, what's it? Where and what?
No internet.
No internet for most of the day, and then had to format his PC.
Oh shit.
That's
Oops.
not good.
Not,
It's not good at all.
not how you want to spend a Saturday.
Oh, just a minute ago. Oh, sorry, Zoust. Dungeon. So Zoust will be back next week.
Theoretically.
Let's hope.
Right. Oh, he will be. He'll get it done by the end of the day. Right, okay. Underbog, here we go.
Pairing. So what systems are we? I'm really digging this.
I am honored.
Power play system.
Yes, I'm having a lot of fun with this.
It is interesting, isn't it? I love the new missions and stuff, especially because, there's some smuggling missions in there. I don't feel so odd now.
Well, the thing I'm really liking is the way they've streamlined a lot of systems. So, Si, like, if you want to go, and we won't talk about Elite very long run. If you want to go to a specific station in a system you're plotting a course to, Si, you can select the system from the Galaxy map, open it up, click where you want to go, and plot your course.
From the system map, yeah, I know. I've been doing it.
Yeah, it's so wonderful. You jump into the system and you don't have to stop and look at the system map. It's already there.
Yeah.
But lots of little stuff, because I am playing with Power Play and you guys aren't. Just looking in the Galaxy Powers map and going, oh, we need to prepare this system to be taken over. And then just clicking View it on map and plotting the course directly from there.
I'm not affiliated with any
That
factions
is
at the moment.
is that a boss straight away, or is that
No,
just
that's
a very
just
large
a standard
mob?
bog giant. The
Huh.
standard NPC.
He looks very angry.
They're all angry because this is a Naga sewer. So
Would you like to be in the sewer?
All of the wildlife is very angry.
It's covered in shit. Of course, it's angry.
I can't.
Which
Getting
is
mushrooms.
strange, yeah, which is strange considering that manure is actually good for them. This is why the bog giants are so big. All the manure.
And cold fog.
Yes.
I just got to use my cargo scanner earlier on a little hauler. It's a shame that he wasn't actually wanted because he did have some decent cargo on him.
Yeah, you know, so I really think I know which power you should join.
Oh, this is the thing. You don't actually have to join a power, do you?
I need to target.
No,
I
it's
don't
an
have-
opt-in expansion.
No.
But there is a horrible pirate faction.
Is this the one that's been in the news recently?
It is Archon Delane.
Yep, that's the one that's been in the news recently.
What was in the news?
Did you fall off?
No, I went round the back to get the sanguine hibiscus that's sneaking around there. No, fuck it, I'll leave that one.
Literally though, I don't really think that I'm up to standards to be a proper pirate yet though.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm a good smuggler, not great pirate.
Han Solo was only a smuggler.
Yeah, I know.
So, Dime, being a Star Wars fan as you are, what do you think of
No,
Marvel
man.
and Disney changing Han Solo's backstory?
Wait, what?
He's
Han
married.
Solo, in the official now canonized comic books, Han Solo is married whilst he's dating Princess Leia.
Fair.
Sana Solo is his wife, and she's been hunting him down because he skipped out on the wedding.
Where do I need to go and who do I need to kill?
Well, actually, I quite like the idea. I've been reading into it. It's actually a really good idea, and it plays into his character. It actually does play in. He skipped out on the wedding night. He married her, got laid, stole some money off her and her family, and she was a bounty hunter as well, so she had a lot of money he stole off her.
Well, see, you didn't say that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool backstory, but everyone was like, what? He's cheating on... He's married? Princess Leia? OMG? What the hell? Disney fucking up the storyline. Then they actually you read into it and you're like, wow, okay, that's actually really cool.
The Jesus is that?
What's what?
This spell is put on me.
Oh, it's the monk monk shield.
I need a target.
It's because...
No, it's not before.
Yeah. Because monks don't actually do any healing. They just stop you taking any damage.
Well, they just bugger off and pull everything.
Well, yeah, because he's picking
Well,
up
like
the
druids.
sanguine hibiscus, isn't he? Which is what I was
Yeah, but I
cheekily doing.
can't catch him because I've got this like dot on me that slows my run speed.
Yeah. If I can get rid of that for you. There you go. See, I don't do healing stuff. I don't remove disruptions and stuff like that. But yeah, he is basically he's running forward and grabbing all of the sanguine hibiscus so he can do the reputation.
I thought you didn't need them anymore because they're all like all mine were greyed out in my bag.
No, sanguine hibiscus work. It's the blighted fungus you're talking about. Sanguine hibiscus is still a reputation farm. But what they've done is that to make it, and glow caps as well. But what they've done in here is that you can, if you stay in at a higher level, they will actually regenerate after a couple of minutes. So you can go keep on doing the circuit of this at high level once you've cleared it out. And all the enemies have quite a high drop rate of it as well. See, there you go. He overextended and died. Now I've got to fuck.
Now he's blaming me. World of Warcraft.
What a dickhead.
The healer pulls, dies, and blames me because he pulled. And he's off again.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, everybody.
Not just Warcraft, it's MMO.
It's WildStar, it's Guild Wars. Less so in Guild Wars because the roles aren't set in stone, but...
Well, even in the dungeons, they don't worry about it. Everything just charges at you in the dungeon anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking more fractals, because fractals in Wild and Guild Wars,
Fractals are standard dungeon setup, yeah.
Yeah, they are, and it's really painful when your healer pulls something they shouldn't.
Yep.
You know the worst part about being a mesmer in Guild Wars fractals?
Go on.
Oh, there's this horrible trap. Can you just get by it and teleport us all over?
Yeah, there's one in Ascalon Catacombs as well. But that's the other good thing about being a necromancer, I can just send the minions in.
Yeah, the thing that gets me is I have an illusion build mesmer, and some fractals are really painful for me because the bosses will have AoEs that just wipe my illusions, so you just wreck my DPS right off the bat.
Yep.
But it's okay because soon I'll be a Time Lord.
What?
What?
Oh, with the updates. Oh, you're gonna go
Yeah,
that way,
with-
are you?
I am. Why would I not want to be a Time Lord mesmer?
I'm still interested to find out what the Necromancer one is. Actually, have you got it up? Do you know what the Necromancer change is?
I can pull it up in just a minute. I'm trying to dock right now.
Do you know what really amuses me? At the moment, I have a mission to sort of like do a good deed by picking up like experimental chemicals that shouldn't be falling into the wrong hand. I'm also picking up extra experimental chemicals so I can then sell it to the black market.
And make sure they fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Did the mug just fall in the water too early?
No, not that.
I don't see him,
needed on
so-
that when there was someone. I think this death might
Amy.
need that.
Yes, Commander.
Request docking.
Requesting docking permission, Commander.
Thank you, Amy.
Oh no, he won it. Oh, thank God.
Where would you be without you, Commander?
Oh, Lone.
Yes.
Amy,
How can I help?
can you hear her?
I can
Amy.
hear her.
Yes, Commander.
Power play is out. Power play is out.
That's great news, Commander. I'm looking forward to testing out the new patch to see if the dime is a fucking moron. Bug fixes work properly.
Has Queen Shelby been playing with Amy again?
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't
Actually,
see any. I didn't see any
I-
dime as a moron bug fixes in the changelog there. So
Actually, I do actually want to get like my own little like voice activated named AI thing just because it seems rather cool. We did talk about this at once, didn't we?
They make the game more immersive to me.
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel sorry for Scarlett. Her laptop just can't run hers at the same time as the game.
Yeah, and Geraint's really fun sounding too.
Yeah, he sounds brilliant. Having the Welsh voice on it whilst he's doing it, it also doesn't quite understand her. She has to actually put her Welsh accent on so that he'll understand her. But yeah, so we're halfway through Underbog. As you can see, we're just rinsing through it because, well, even with the shitty healer. Oh shit! I've actually got to heal you because the healer's not.
Ah, shit.
I got you.
All right, Heart of Thorns Necromancer.
There you go. I got you. I saved you.
Careful.
Oh yeah. Have you heard the news about Desora?
Are they going under?
And the company who owns them is
Who?
Desura.
Desora.
What's that?
It's like Steam, but more indie focused.
Oh right, really? No, I've not heard of them.
But yeah, the company that owns them has basically filed for bankruptcy.
Oh shit.
Yep.
That's no good. Guild Wars 2
And
for
platform
a
part of
platform like that to stand up to things like Steam.
yeah.
it is
What-
very hard.
The worst thing about it is that quite a few devs who were on there have not actually been paid in months.
Ouch.
Ooh.
And now they might not actually be paid.
Watch out, Ella's monk just pulled.
Beast, obey me. Kill them at once.
Idiot monk. That's the thing though, the monk is a very cool class, it's just played by a lot of idiots. Which says a lot considering some of the idiots that actually play some of the classes. That's
like
okay,
druids.
guys. I'll speak to the guy for the quest. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Cool. I'll remember one of the quests that we're actually doing.
I've got to get ahead of this monk.
You won't. He's racing ahead of you because he has a natural speed boost at this level.
Well, I thought we all got it.
No.
Dear
You
God.
you have to glyph it to give it to everybody.
And he isn't with the sharing, so it's a person.
Nope. Because that glyph can be better used in for other things. See, it took him three curses to actually take a curse off you.
Yeah, because I had 3 of them.
Ah, the blacks. No, I mean
Reaper is a necromancer elite specialization that can wield greatswords. The previous death shroud will be replaced by Reaper shroud, granting a new set of ability, and they gain access to shouts. Reaper shroud.
Did you fly?
Assume the form of a Reaper and gain new skills, turning your life force into health.
Ooh.
Life Rend, cleave foes in front of you. The skill inherits traits from Life Blast. Life Slash, I can't speak words. Cleave foes in front of you again, inherits traits from Life Blast. Life Reap, cleave foes around you, gaining life force for each foe struck. Death Charge, slide forward and blast an area, inflicting poison. Inherits from Dark Path. Infusing Terror, shroud yourself with dark armor that grants stability every second. May shatter to fear foes around you.
Nice.
Soul Spiral and damage nearby foes, dealing high damage. Inherits traits from Life Transfer. And Executioners, deliver a powerful overhand strike to stun a single target, deals more damage, lower the health of the target is, leaves behind a field of ice. And then the weapon skills: Dust Strike, cleave in front of you, Fading Twilight, cleave, Chilling Sky, strike and chill, Gravedigger, huge swing that deals heavy damage, recharges faster if it hits a downed or low health foe. Nightfall, call down a growing column of shadows that damages foes. When the shadows fully form, all foes in the area are blinded. And Reaper's Grasp, toss spectral scythes at foes in front of you, applying a condition to them and pulling them to you. Oh god, Neckers are getting a pull?
Yep. That's going to be interesting. They're basically they're turning them into WoW style Death Knights.
That's exactly what it sounds like to me.
Okay, this is ridiculous. I was finding one canister of experimental chemicals, and I thought that, I'm probably only going to find like small drops. I've been dropping in on like huge high drops, and at the moment I've just found 6 more, and I've got 5 more slots in my cargo hold. So yeah, I'm about to take a full cargo hold worth of experimental chemicals back, and they actually sell quite well on the black market.
Yay!
So like
No
20
more
of them.
mugs. Yay!
Yes, I just found a scooping mission that pays 350 grand at my level for 2 pieces of cargo.
Nice.
Oh wow! What cargo are they seeking?
They want it's a dead drop, military planes.
Ah, okay, military plans. They sell quite well on the black market and all.
Right, so now we're into Mana Tombs. We're already level 65. How are you doing on level, Ellis?
37% through.
What we'll do is when we hit level 70, we won't finish all of the dungeons actually as normal. So what we'll do is when we hit level 70, we'll level cap and we'll hit the rest of the dungeons as heroic dungeons, because slightly better as well. And those end dungeons are actually much better as heroics as well. Much more fun.
Yep.
The reason I say cap as well is that we don't want to out-level them and out-level some of the areas for Lich King, which we're actually going to do next week. Zoust is with us in spirit.
Which better quest?
Lich King, Wrath of the Emo Boy from Warcraft 3. That's really what that is.
Yeah, basically. Oh, you're gonna see him in this. We're gonna do a dungeon with him in, and he's even more of an emo boy.
He does have one of the coolest swords in all of RPGs, though.
Yes, Frostmourne is awesome. I still need to get his axe actually, because his axe is a legendary.
What? Who's
By
that?
the way, I ran into a fight with one of the Wild Hunt last night in Witcher. Holy crap, are their armor and weapon designs amazing. They're also very, very tough fights. Like, those guys don't mess around.
Oh shit, reflecting. I forgot about reflect. It's not often I actually do that. I need to he actually go into his reflect phase.
Right, I'm not just gonna stop fooling around, and I'm just gonna go and complete this flipping mission of mine.
I basically single-handedly downed a mid-boss of the Fractal the other day, Lone, with my Mesmer. Yeah.
Nice.
He went into his burn phase and I just threw Reflect on top of him.
Nice.
Because, you know, Mesmer Reflect is
Can I just say
broken
that healer? I watched that healer as he was trying to heal me. He's still looking at the boss.
Well, that's not going to work.
Yeah, he's targeted the boss and still trying to heal me. I saw him frantically,
Oh
you know,
shit, I missed you
casting
there,
slash
sorry, mate.
heal.
My bad, I was looking at a toy.
My bad, I was looking at a toy.
I was, and I'm sure Zoust is like screaming at the at Twitch right now because I was actually looking at the toy box.
Party isn't the battles of the death. Lone Samurai is perusing toys.
I wonder who the Death Knight is calling a wanker. That's an interesting way of getting around the swear filter as well there.
But another way is turning it off.
Oh yeah, I've just I can see everything everybody says.
See
But
it
yeah.
all.
Dick move, priest. Dick move.
Especially when he says it's alright to pull multiple mob.
Yeah.
It's like, I pulled one pack and you were spam healing the boss.
The dead boss. Kill the dead body.
Right.
Kill the dead body. He'll be alright.
He's not coming back.
You're also a necromancer.
You're
That's
a priest.
confusion.
Hey, Lone, how did you hand in your old missions? Did you have to, like, the old community?
Yeah, I flew to Ngayawang and handed it in.
That is so not worth the, for the two I have left, it's like 750k and 30k. That's not worth it.
No. The Ngayawang one, remember we were spamming missions on that one when we were doing the streaming the...
That was the one, yeah, that's 5.5 mil. I mean, that's worth it. I'll go do it.
You just love saying that name, but
It's Ngayawang. It's also worth going to do it anyway just to get it out of your quest logs. Can't get rid of them.
I would honestly I would take the option to just abandon them at this point, because those two are not worth it. Like, I don't know if people are like, 750,000 credits, that's not worth it? No, it's not to me.
No.
It's really not.
Not when he's getting missions to pick up one thing for 3.5 mil, no.
Okay, so I'm sorry, but I'm at an outpost, and you know outposts only have small and medium docking pads?
Yep.
There's an orca trying to request docking.
Level 66.
See, this is one reason why I'm going to sort of stick with the mediumship at largest, because like, I kind of rely on outposts because outposts don't have security checks.
What you do, Sai, is you do what I'm doing at this point, and what like Toad and the other people are doing is you have specific ships outfitted for certain things.
Yeah, I know. I was actually sort of saying to Lone last night, I'm thinking about getting another little Cobra and maybe sort of outfitting it for cargo stealing and pirating.
Yeah,
maybe, I don't know.
and you can also outfit a adder pretty well for mining.
Yep. The adder's a perfect mining ship. In fact, that's what it's actually named for. That's what the medium hull point's for.
I don't want to mine though. I want to be an arsehole.
Did you guys see? I was digging through.
Created a monster dime. You found
found
a game where Sai actually wants to be evil.
I was digging through some of the faction or the power specific rewards. There's actually a combat mining laser that one of the factions will give you.
Ooh.
What's that?
Wow.
You can mine with it and kill people with it.
What?
Mine rock and mine faces.
Basically, Ellers. There's also one that there's one I saw that I really want. It's called the Imperial Hammer.
Okay.
It's a multi-shot railgun.
Oh, nice. Now, okay, right. Just to go back to how much of how lame this healer is, he didn't actually do anything during that fight.
No, he didn't.
After the fight. He stood there looking pretty, and not only that, he put an absorb up on himself. Asshole.
You guys have not been fortunate in your party members this game.
I think that makes it better for the stream, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's just WoW in general. This is why I don't do instances by myself.
It's not just that. It's also because, of course, it's all geared towards the end game stuff. The leveling is still slightly out of whack. It's like Death Knights. Death Knights have tanking straight off the bat, but they can't tank until they hit level 70. So you've got, whenever I see, if I'm leveling a new role, I'm in a Burning Crusade dungeon, as before level 70 and the Death Knight is the leader, I leave. There's no point. Death Knights can't tank before level 70.
I don't know. I had a go at it, and I didn't die. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
guessing
you actually know what you're
it
doing,
went well.
but the actual class still sucks at tanking
I
until
don't.
level 70.
What if I come in the wrong way? Oh, God's sake.
Are you driving sideways into stations again?
No, it's like literally, if you're trying to land, the numbers should be in front of you as you're landing, and I've just come into a pad with the numbers in front of me. Turns out, nope, I've got to land the other way, so I'm literally sort of hovering over the centre now. I'm just sort of turning my ship around like 180 degrees so I can land properly.
Admittedly, there is another problem with this dungeon running that we're doing right now. I'm doing dungeon running, and I'm not drinking. There's a severe lack of alcohol in my bloodstream right now. Dungeon running. But at least
Why?
At least when you actually do, because dungeons you can kind of just spam. It's like now, even though I'm moving around and doing a lot more than I usually would when I'm doing questing, the dungeons are kind of like turn your brain off for a point.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking why don't you have any alcohol in you?
Because I've been at the computer non-stop since we got into the first dungeon. I haven't been able to get up and get one.
Get the dragon to bring you one.
The dragon's asleep. She needs her sleep time, otherwise she gets cranky and eats people.
Get the cat to bring you one.
He's out. And he's cranky as well because his antibiotics are pissing him off. But that's what he gets for scrapping. Silly hairy cat. Big hole in his neck right now.
Aww.
Aww.
And you let him go out.
Oh no, it's healed up, but yeah, no, you can go out. But
The scrap once
Twitch
more.
Twitch on my Xbox has decided not to bother. Twitch keeps skipping out on my Xbox right now. The app is broken.
I've actually been able to watch it.
Really?
For once, I've been able to watch the stream.
Well, I actually found out why we
Well,
have
I say
problems.
watch it. I mean, go on.
Why it skips quite a lot in the evenings, obviously because Twitch servers are used a lot more in the evenings. Also, as well, when we have a problem watching Dime streams, because we're watching from the US streams, so it skips a lot more for us.
Told you this multiple times.
Yeah, but it's actually something that they've been talking about on Twitch forums as well. So hopefully they'll actually sort this shit out soon.
Oh, there's two more missions on the bulletin board asking me to collect experimental chemicals. Now, as I said, I currently have a full hold worth of them.
Oh, so Sai gets to turn one in, take one, turn one in, take one, turn one in. Easy profit.
Profit win.
Yeah, pretty much. I've literally sold 3 canisters of experimental chemicals for way over what they're worth.
Step 1, scoop the legal cargo. Step 2, profit.
So yeah, right, we're nearly at the end of, is this Mana Tombs?
Yes.
It is Mana Tombs, right, we're nearly at the end of Mana Tombs again, right, so that's another dungeon down.
Nice.
I guess another character voiced by Cam Clark.
Orkney crypts after this one, which is actually a really, really quick dungeon. These ones on Orkadon are actually really quick, aren't they?
Yeah, and for the longest time, even though I played this expansion from start to finish, never knew how to say this game until Warlords came out. Well, say this done. Yeah, I didn't know it was called Okundun. I don't know what I used to call it.
Orkadun.
Oh, that's a Federal Navy ship. I probably shouldn't be scanning that, otherwise he'll get a little bit pissy with me.
So guys, I'm just kind of looking. I'm almost at rating 2 in my power, which means I'll get an extra 50,000 credits a week.
Nice.
Which,
Cool.
and if I get to rating 3, I get an extra 500,000 a week. Guess what happens if you get to rating 5?
2 mil?
Bugger
50
all.
mil a week.
50 million a week for what? Just being
Alright, I
part
was
of a
wrong.
faction?
Yep.
What?
For a moment there, I thought somebody was going to answer with "You explode."
You explode.
That would be brilliant.
That would be awesome.
Right, when you've handed,
Yeah.
I don't care about the rest of the team, but when you've handed in Nellas, I'll set us up the bomb.
Hey.
No, I mean set us up.
When is your Kingsman review going up? I was Talone. Wasn't he doing a review of Kingsman?
Oh shit! Yeah, I completely forgot to put that up. It's partially written.
That movie is fantastic.
It is amazing.
It's a very good movie.
I'm so hoping they do a second one. Like, that was a fantastic movie.
They very much set it up to be a franchise.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
think they have actually announced that they're going to be doing a second one.
Plus, the kid who becomes the spy, he was interviewed in one of the after it recently, and Vanity Fair actually interviewed him. He said, "Well, I'm single. I haven't met the right girl yet." You can imagine he's the sort of lad as well that's just gonna have tons of girls like chasing after him,
Yeah.
because he does look like a member of One Direction.
He does.
But he was very good. Apparently, he did all the parkour himself as well.
Huh.
That's
No, I
fairly
just
interesting.
remember literally. Then Lone remembers this too. I'm sure me messaging Lone like in the middle of the day, just going, "Am I really watching Colin Firth stab a church full of people to death while Leonard Skinner plays?"
Yeah, that was such an amazing.
That was a
soundtrack.
brilliant scene, and I think when Colin Firth was interviewed about him, apparently the reason that scene was written was because on a list of people you wouldn't imagine sort of like doing a badass fight scene, he was sort of somewhere near the top.
Yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
thing. Colin Firth did 99% of his own choreography for those scenes as well. The fight scene in the beginning in the pub as well, that was him actually doing it. He said he ate for weeks afterwards.
I'm not surprised.
Because he's not, like you said, he's not used to doing that sort of, well, he's not used to fighting in any film. So he's not used to that sort of movement.
It was a good
Fantastic
movie though.
It is a very good film.
It's not often we actually sit down in the office and actually watch a movie between all of us, but it's something we all sat there and went, "The mate."
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing with video games. Like Elite, I think, is one of the only games that all of us have played and just been like, "Oh my god."
I
Yeah.
think Crimson Shade's the only one who hasn't actually played Elite so far, and that's only because we keep
It's because
him
his
so
computer
busy.
won't do it.
We
I
keep
know Crimson. I know he wants to play this game.
Yeah, we keep him so busy.
But if he does, you'll just lose him.
Right, while we're playing it, it's like, so how's the backups going, Crimson? Oh, bollocks, okay.
Yeah, he's just like, shut up.
Yeah, I tell you one thing I do like about Kingsman. I kind of like the message in there. You know that the class means absolutely nothing if you're a
And,
terrible person.
Yeah, being a gentleman isn't about your class, it's about how you treat people, which is exactly what it is.
Yeah, I love that message.
And did you notice as well
This
that when he's
is unfortunate in me.
when Eggsy is talking as well, he has his normal accent, but when he's actually talking to other people, the accent naturally comes on. It is a natural thing. And you'll notice as well when I'm talking to some people, my accent does not normally come out.
Mm-hmm. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's more difficult for you, Dime, being American.
It's the kind of thing that I've actually noticed myself that if I'm talking to certain people, I'll be maybe a little less verbose than I usually am, but other times I'm just spouting off far too many words.
This is what Sai sounds like normally when she's on stream and doing her radio shows. When she answers the phone, it's, "Oh yes, it's a cyborg. How can I help?"
No, but that's just it though. Like I literally do just have this. Sometimes I'm really, really verbose, and other times I'm more casual with my language. It's just.
Oh, you're calling from Microsoft error reporting, are you? Oh, very well. I've had 3 of those calls this week. They hang up on you as soon as you say this is a business line. I don't have a landline at home. Who has a landline nowadays? I have broadband internet. I don't need a landline.
Do you really know?
Still exists?
Because
yeah, a lot of the network in the UK is still copper line, but I'm on cable, so I don't actually need a telephone with my kit. I get it for free. Because my internet's done the right way by Virgin.
These jumps between systems are taking absolutely flipping forever.
Well, if you go, the further you go, the longer they'll take.
They didn't used to sort of take ages though.
What, you mean like the actual loading?
Yeah, the actual sort of like screen that's going past is just sort of on screen for maybe like 5 times longer than it usually is.
Remember, the patch is just out. The servers are under a lot of stress right now.
Oh, they were last night. They felt like they were under load last night.
Yeah, they're under a lot of load right now, so that's part of it.
As well, these raging spirits will knock you off the edge.
So it could be worse. Yeah. During the beta, I got up and went and popped popcorn and made coffee and folded laundry while I was waiting to load out of hyperspace.
Talking of coffee, I really fancy a coffee right now.
Actually, one thing I have noticed about the power play patch is that it's at certain times when the servers aren't under great load. Like I was playing earlier today, and I noticed that given that my computer's not like top of the line, there's always been like some sort of slight graphical like stutters and everything that have never really bothered me. But I've noticed that now that stutter has been really reduced quite drastically.
Yeah, there's a lot of optimization in the last patch, which I wish Ark would do. I can't play Ark anymore. I can't. I wanted to stream it, but I can't.
Now, I watched
it's all I've heard from that game.
I was watching your video on that last night with Scarlett, and she's like, so it's Minecraft with better graphics and dinosaurs. Oh,
not at all.
You just got eaten by a shark. It's just that's the way it comes across when watching it. Although actually, the punching down the bamboo trees, that looks painful.
It sounds painful too. What gets me is that I can't get Ark to consistently run above 20 frames per second.
Oh, so it's not good enough for streaming, is it?
No, the optimization's terrible.
Not good enough for streaming.
You know, there you go.
Stream.
This is what happened to Zal's PC. It wasn't a problem like that. It was Ark. Ark killed his PC because he said he was having real problems playing the game.
God damn it, Ark.
Its optimization is very bad. If SLI would just work, I'd be good to go. I still can't sign up for my copy of Windows 10, by the way.
No, because your good lady wife deleted the registration thing. You can't do it now. You've actually missed your chance.
Once it's released, I can, but...
No, you have to reserve it now. You have to use the link because it ties your Windows ID code.
I checked on it. Once it's actually released, I can get it.
Oh, fair enough then. Fair enough.
Yeah, and
I still find that hilarious, by the way.
So, Ellers, if you don't know what we're talking about, you know how the Windows 10 thing popped up on everybody's computers?
Yeah.
Shelby thought it was malware and had McAfee delete it.
But yeah, also Microsoft have clarified that if like you've installed Windows 10 and then later on you need to do a wipe and a clean install, you can still do that. Like you don't need to sort of pay again.
Well, this
The
is the thing.
only question they won't answer is they're like, it's free for the first year, and we're like, well, what is it after that, you assholes?
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking, because I will definitely use it. We'll definitely use it in the office and upgrade, but as long as I can reinstall Windows 7, not only on my PC, but the station company PC, then I'm fine. Because otherwise, I think a certain Crimson Shade is going to just, like, spit his dummy out, and that there's enough of that already with the Minecraft server causing troubles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about possibly making the downtime part of this craft watch because I mean
Yeah.
it's the main bit of news.
Well, there has been
No,
a
I
lot of
think
downtime this week, but we actually know
Yeah.
what it's from now. Basically, there's too much going on the server. I need to get around to getting a bigger server for the station.
Okay. But
Anyway,
actually,
we
I still don't really have a tour planned as such, and
Well, I mean, there's really not a lot you can do because none of us have been able to be on the server.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Might be a good idea to get a quote from the server manager about what's actually wrong with it. That would
Yeah,
be something to talk about.
it would give me something to talk about. It's just I don't have anything for my middle section, and
Oh, there you go. Maybe get Crimson Shade to join you on the stream.
on the stream.
Well, on the video. Actually talk about it. And the woes that he has to go through putting up with setting it, and the crap that I put him through, because it's always me that crashes it.
Gonna have to get him to get his mic to actually be intelligible first, though.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, and like generally I tend to do interviews while I'm in Minecraft, and if the server's being a bit of a pain in the neck, I might have to actually sort of take the lessons that Mike gave me a few weeks ago and actually sort of set up a little temporary vanilla server to have the interview on.
That's a good idea.
Because Mike has actually sort of set it up now, so I could possibly do that. Just
So
need to
I could
remember
always,
how.
I could always let the two of you on the Aftermob server for a few minutes, too.
Oh, you've got access to the Aftermob server.
I'm an admin
Wait.
on the Aftermob server.
Yeah, it is going to have to be a sort of, like I kind of need proper
I'll be back and
silence.
hand in quests.
Yeah,
Just have to
proper.
make sure just have to make sure there's nobody else around.
There's
Yeah,
there's no point in running back. You may as well run back to hand in the quest because there's that quest giver halfway through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dan, we might have to do that or something, just because
Yeah.
I do the interview. It's just gonna. Well, I do the interviews better if we're in Minecraft, and also it's gonna make the video look better as well, isn't it? Like, 'cause you're not just gonna be staring at me in the flipping studio all episode.
Well, you could always just film yourself slaughtering some sheep or something.
Because we know
I could.
that'll upset at least one viewer. Right, okay, so that's what dungeon is this one? I've lost track.
I could actually film myself doing some work on like my own little.
Ooh,
sort of live
that's a pretty
game or
bridge.
something. I don't know.
It is a very pretty bridge. Less so when the raging spirits actually knock you off it. Right, so Orkney Crypts is done. We'll just hand in the quest quickly.
Kill the character that is in Warlords of Draenor.
Yes.
Exarch Malador.
Yep.
You don't get to kill him in Warlords, but
Yeah, he's actually a good guy in Warlords, isn't he?
well, he's technically a good guy, and he's just being driven mad by all the souls
Yeah.
and seeing all of his race get slaughtered.
Yeah, it's enough to upset you a little bit, really. Right, so up next, I'm guessing the warlock that just ran past me is going to want to say, escape from Durnhold. Can we skip escape from Durnhold? Because escape from Durnhold.
Just like, can we have a little
although
break?
it's
If I need to go. I need to go to the toilet.
Okay, yeah, quick. We're going to have a quick break because I want to get a beer.
Yep, I need to get up too.
Yeah. Cider break. and then we will do Escape from Durnhold, because actually it's a Thrall backstory, and as we're all Hearthstone players as well, that'd be quite interesting. So I'm going to grab a quick drink. Oh, you're still here, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm just kind of coming into my home outpost now to sell off the rest of my cargo.
Cool. I'm just going to quickly sell some of this junk I picked up in the dungeons. Then, I say sell some of the junk. No, I'll send that to my bankroll. Right. Okay. So I'm going to grab a quick drink. I'll be right back. Keep everybody entertained, Si. I'll be right back.
Keep everybody entertained. I'm not entirely sure how I'm really meant to keep you entertained because you're not really looking at my screen.
Oh, cool.
Pardon? I have no idea what he just said. Ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what he said.
Juggle. Like, grab 3 balls and juggle them.
Oh.
Yes, but they can't see me.
Right back.
Okay. But yeah, you can sort of listen to me now complain about landing, possibly. Ooh, okay then. Almost missed the landing pad. Go down a little bit. Move forward.
Anyway, I'm back.
I'm not doing this
Your
very
juggling
well.
was amazing, by the way.
Okay, cool. Word juggling!
Oh, cool strongbow on a hot day. Oh. Oh, dancing kitty. La, la, la. Right, so next. Well, wait for others to get back. But yeah, lots of changes coming, and of course we were talking earlier about the skin pack, basically, which is what it is, for, which is coming up for Hearthstone soon. We were talking about it briefly, the Magni update. What do you think about this, Si? Because you wrote the article about it, you've been following the information.
I kind of said it before. I'm a little bit disappointed that the hero power is a little bit different. But other than that, it's not something that kind of fires me up and makes me very excited. But at the same time, I don't really mind it so much.
Well, that's the thing about the hero power. We were talking about this last night, actually, and one thing.
Balance, she said.
Yeah. What gets me though is that the big thing about not changing the hero power, of course, means that they don't need to do any balance changes, which I think is the main reason. So if it literally is just a skin and voice pack, then it's not so bad.
Yeah, it's still a tiny bit costly though, really.
Yeah, it does seem to be a lot of money. We'll see if we can get it with in-game gold. In-game gold won't be so bad.
Depends how much in-game gold.
This is the other point. If it is even available, how much?
Yeah, because it's just.
Well, how much was each wing for Nax and Blackrock?
In-game gold was about 700 gold per wing.
And how much was it in money?
$6-7.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember how much it was like per wing because like you were nice enough to get me Nax myself. Nax first time round, and I grabbed all the wings of Blackrock myself, and then that was £12 for all of them. So I don't know how much an individual wing would be. A few quid, I'd expect.
Yeah, I'm guessing that. Yeah, because it was each one. I'm guessing it'll be maybe 500 gold-ish.
That's a lot of gold in Hearthstone.
Yeah, it and to be honest, I think it's going to be more than 500. I just have this. I just have a feeling that it's going to be 700 or more.
Right.
Don't know why.
Yeah, maybe. Right. Okay. So we are. You're back now, aren't you, Phyllis? I'm
Yep.
guessing so, as you're not dancing. Right. Okay. So next up, let's do Escape from Durnhold because it's obviously backstory for. So.
And everyone loves Thrall.
Everyone loves Thrall.
Thrall's a dick.
Everyone except Dime loves
Everyone
Thrall.
except Dime loves Thrall. So much Thrall. Right.
Hey, I played all the original Warcraft RTSs. I'm sorry, Thrall's a dick.
That's the funny thing is that now in Warlords, we'll find it funny because in Warlords for Orgrim Doomhammer, they've just used the original version Thrall, which is hilarious. Because Blizzard skimped out on doing a major character by just using Thrall. Not even the colour
Good
change.
job, Blizzard.
It's Thrall from back in Burning Crusade.
Good job, Blizzard.
No, Thrall was really bright green. Ogrim's sort of a darkish green.
Okay, but apart from the skin, they've changed the skin colour ever so slightly, but it's still it's Thrall.
Like, how much did they change the colors? Because like original Thrall is like neon green.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll bring it up on Wowhead. I'll link it to you quickly, both of them, because it's actually.
I'm now imagining a glow-in-the-dark orc.
Oh
He
no,
basically was.
He was. Because he was one of the he was one of the earliest fell corrupted orcs, and because he was a second generation, it really was that.
Just it kind of amused me because Thrall's the oh, what is it?
He's the hunter, isn't he?
No,
Shaman.
Shaman.
Yeah. Well, she's talking about Hearthstone. Yeah, he's a shaman.
Mm. Just kind of amuses me. I don't know. I'm weird.
Right. So,
We're all weird.
In ways.
now, got to find this bit. All the different versions of Thrall. As we wait for this dungeon to pop, I can find this quickly.
At least you think you can.
Hopefully I can. Ah,
Ta-da!
I will. Right. Escape from Durnhold. But yeah, hopefully if I found it there right on Wowhead, you can actually see the difference.
Lon, it's
Yeah.
like we'll be able to see Thrall in a minute.
I know, but I'm doing it for these guys. I can point them out on the stream. It's for more the comparison between the two. The one from Hyjal Summit and... Oh, someone left already.
Wow. That's fast.
Ah, shit, I'm not...
No, you appear to be a deer.
Yes, I am. This is my travel form. Not flying.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, and we won't be Horde characters in here.
Yep.
But this is back in the past.
Yes.
Um,
This is Warcraft... 1. No.
A Tauren won't give two shits about Thrall.
Nope. I could fly on the wings of a dragon, but it's actually quicker to run. We've done this instance so many times, it's quicker to run it. Oh, there's the travelling wizard. Oh, might be worth checking him out for recipes. Oh, you're a dwarf this instance, that's gonna...
Who's a dwarf?
The paladins are known.
Yeah, the thing is about travel form for a druid is if you jump into water as well, you'll turn into a seal. Pretty sure as well seals need to breathe, so I don't know why you can breathe under. But,
Video game logic.
Yeah.
Or you could change into an orca.
Oh, you can, can't you? Is that a glyph?
Yep.
Oh, I might have to get that glyph. Just simply cosmetic. Because an orca looks a hell of a lot better than this. Okay, my travel form isn't as fast as my mount. Okay, maybe I should have mounted up. Excellent, I'm human.
I need a target.
Excellent, the hunter's pet got growl on.
Oh. Want to let him know?
That spell isn't ready yet.
You can.
Target something first.
Alright, you'll have to consider that.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Oh, who are we missing?
A rogue.
Oh, the rogue. No, we will not wait for you. We need to set fire to the place. Where are you
Oh
going?
wait, no, we have to go down it. Sorry, I got back
Set
with you.
fire to the buildings first. Okay, this armor set looks good.
Oh, hello, interdiction. Oh, that's a military interdiction. Okay. Cut my engines. Bottle up. Come on. Come on, frame shift drive. Cool down, cool down, cool down. Good. And we're out of here.
Where'd you put the bomb? Oh, there.
Got it? Yep.
Come on, dude.
You charged behind that orc and the orc turned around like, what?
Yep. Got away without any fines or any sort of trouble whatsoever because he didn't get a chance to get close enough to scan me.
Excellent.
Check what cargo I had.
Yeah,
This is the advantage of submitting to a military interdiction. You submit, and then your frame shift drive will cool down almost immediately, and then you can
tank.
just jump straight away.
Tank.
What? Oh.
Yep. Thank you.
Sometimes it's just better not to fight, and then be able to have the need to just get away straight away.
Yep. It is. Right.
Oh,
Okay,
I've
so
learned how to play
remove
Elite.
5 of the incendiary bombs because we've got to set fire to this prison, and then we've got to go to safe.
It's not a prison, it's an enslavement
Sorry,
camp.
internment camp prison.
Or whatever. I don't know.
An orc internment camp. Yeah, so prison. And considering they're called orc prisoners, I'd say it's a prison.
I need a target.
Prison by any other name, a prison. Words of wisdom for today.
Words to live by.
Yep.
I need to target something first.
What is that hunter's pet doing?
Oh no. You know the one thing I really don't like about the balanced druid? Bloody sun and moon above my head all the time. Really. Ugh.
You might be able to change that.
Good. Hey,
You there! Fetch water quickly!
come back down. Comes into the
Get
courtyard.
these flames out before they spread to the rest of the keep! I mean to put an end to Hurry, damn you! Permanently! Thrall must not
Right, don't start Thrall until we all hand in the quest, though.
Yeah.
£5 somebody. I have so little opinion of people. Because usually I just stealth in there and beat the Thrall quest. Right.